What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Timberborn. We do be being beavers, though. And I went ahead and, at the end of the last episode, I made a warehouse, which sucked. I put it on top of another warehouse, trying to figure out how that worked. And it does not work. That is the answer to that question. Not until we get some of the, the platforms that allow us to walk across there. Anyway, I deleted it. Sucks because we lost out on some of the last trees that we have access to. We're going to be harvesting these at some point, hopefully. And yeah, so I went ahead and built it over here. We're gonna make another like little warehouse district here. My dream eventually, and I don't know if this is the only way to do it, is to start making irrigation towers. It doesn't tell me how much land around it irrigates. It costs 200 science points, so I think we're gonna get this first. I do want to start making like dam technology, or making dams rather. But I want to see how this works, because what happened last time, we made a little dam here. It didn't function quite how I thought it would. So let's see. Let's do that first. Let's test this out. The problem is I don't have any wood. Now, some of my trees are growing from my forestry, but this is the big investment here. This is our Bitcoin right now, are these maple trees, which are barely starting to grow, but we are happy that they're starting to grow. We've got these over here as well. Quite a nice investment. Pine leftovers. Do we actually have to remove these? Should I be doing this? No. That's not how we have to do that. There's a lot of things to do this episode. At least I'm starting to see that there is. If we clear the planting area, can I do like that? No, that's not what I need to do. I need to demolish trees and resources. Yes, I need to uproot all these stumps. And honestly, all these berry bushes as well. Let's get that. Let's get that. Yeah, we'll cut the pine tree. We'll cut that. We'll cut this. Alright, and that will allow us... Ooh, I missed one. Ooh, if I had missed one... Oh, my OCD. I don't have real OCD, but man, that would have been close, though. Alright, we'll get rid of that, and we'll plant more, probably maple. Right? It'll be a little disjointed with the rest of the harvest, but I should have did this before. And you know what? While I'm at it, let's just clean this up a little bit. We probably don't need to do that. I think we can just build directly on top of that. Let's get that done. I know we've got guys who aren't doing anything. We're keeping the blueberries because a lot of them are about to be in bloom, and I want that extra food boost before we get some sort of additional drought. I do want the water tank that we're building. What else? What else? Huh. Are they just maybe cutting it? Demolish all that, please. And then plant. Well. Yeah. I guess I can't do that quite yet. I need them to finish fixing that up first, I believe. This is the only wood we have access to, aside from a few stray trees here and there. That's our biggest problem. That's the thing that's holding us up. We do want additional water storage. I do want to start building dams. And I want to try to build a dam across this area here and see if it works the way I want it to. I just don't have the wood for it right now. Let's let everything run. Let's watch our beavers move to and fro. We did make a hauling post in the last episode. Kind of like a extension of our district. We made an additional inventor. We made additional housing. And we're actually, man, we're getting close to being short on housing yet again. One more house I think is absolutely necessary. But our warehouses are necessary too. They're both filled. Filled to the brim, actually. I would say the warehouse is top priority, followed by the house. So if we've got some wood, let's go ahead and super fast forward this. The beavers are happiest when they are working quickly. But we absolutely have to have the storage. And it sucks because there are no trees. Let's pause this. There are no trees for you to gather, sir. Not yet. This guy needs to come over here and cut down the trees. It's the only source we have And it's kind of miserable. But we won't be able to harvest a lot of our food, I'm guessing, or at least I don't know what they'll do with it. Some of these places can kind of hold on to food for a little while. Like, we can store 70, you know, right now we're storing 70 or so potatoes. We can store up to 120 here. And I have a feeling we're about to catch up to that. 5 of 15. Please start cutting. You know what? A lot of these trees are growing. I can unpause this. Yeah, and we've got also some guys who have leveled up here. It's the maples, man. They're a huge investment. Whenever these things finally grow, we're going to get flooded with a lot of timber that we're going to be very happy to have. Let's see. That area will never get planted because it's outside the forestry range. Let's not worry about that too much. It's getting a little finicky. Our berry boy pretty much has this whole area covered. I could make another, you know what, we have the ability. Let's do that. Let's make another gather flag here. And our science points are huge. You know what, let's do that. Let's get the irrigation tower. And, oh my gosh, it's, okay. It has the type of size that I was hoping it would have. Really and truly. It'll cover like this entire area, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Now, if I want to cover the entire area, I can just about do that. Losing a tiny bit of efficiency here, but it will make almost this entire area green. Let's do it. Let us do it. One more. Yeah. Okay. What does this cost to build? 20 planks. Alright, we have the planks. It's the logs that are the problem, which is crazy. We're like Arby's. We have the meats, but we don't have the low sodium or the high quality meats. Oh, we've got a drought coming. Okay, well this might be a bad time to make an irrigation tower if it takes an ungodly amount of water. I don't quite know how this will function. I don't know if we've got water sources near enough. I could always make another water pump here. But we have... Our trees are going to survive the drought. As they did last time. Let me make sure... I think they are cutting the trees still. Yes. Just want to make sure that our areas are defined. Let's cut trees. Unmark this area. No, we won't. We won't unmark it. We'll just add this area. Because there are some stray pines growing there. Alright, our warehouse is finished and instantly filled. Instantly filled. We need to make another one. All the storage is incredibly important, especially because of the drought that is coming right about now. So the additional house was even built as well. That's excellent. But we need another house now. And I'm perhaps because it's a drought, I'm more concerned about water storage. I'm gonna build one more, and I'm considering building another pump up here and running, you know, a line here to try to get that done. Unfortunately, my housing is all, well, not unfortunately, really. My housing is all very centralized, which is good. But we're starting to push the outer limits of, you know, how far my beavers can walk to go to work. We're starting to get into the yellow. When we get up here, this is a nice, huge open area. I think this is going to be where we establish maybe our secondary district. And I'm very curious to see how this works. It says it irrigates the land around it. I don't know if the beavers have to come and get a bunch of water here, water here, water here, and that's how that's going to work. If so, you know, that sucks a little bit. It's not the most efficient thing. Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like I've got beavers who are sitting around freeloading. Let's get this path built up a little bit more. Let's build an additional house as well. I want to make sure my houses are being built uniformly. Got a nice little neighborhood here. And yeah, everything's going well, I think. You know what I'm going to do, though? Let's pause it for a second. I'm going to plant more trees. I'm just going to finish this area off with trees. And I think I'm going to make another... Man, it's so bad to make birches, I think. Unless they have some other use that I don't know what it is. Or they are like the lowest water consumption or something like that. I think it only makes sense to plant maples. Yeah, okay. Our forester is not doing anything. He might as well come over here and start planting. We'll add a couple extra layers here. And if we don't like it at some point, we can just cut it down. Something like that. Everything is running very quickly. Do we not have planks? I thought we would have like a ton of planks. I'm pretty sure we store planks as well. We have 10 in here. Are we just missing workers? Is that the deal? I know it's nighttime now. Can they not reach this, or what? You know, I don't know why they're not delivering it. Or maybe they just prioritize logs first if they have them. Super fast forward here. Come on, guys, show me the planks. There we go. That was a big plank delivery. This guy is doing nothing right now. You need to plant more maples, good sir. Get your lazy bones to work. So close. I wanted to see how this worked before we got to a drought. Happy to see we do have some wood now. The pines are growing. Please don't kill my maple trees. They're such a massive investment. We desperately need them. I also desperately need this house to get built. That way we don't have homeless beavers. But look at our food. We're up to about 700. Yeah, 700. Right as I say that, we smashed 700. I think they were waiting to harvest food. And it's good that we're getting it in before the drought. I might even need to build another one because we almost instantly filled that up. How much to unlock? We're at 131. How much to unlock a bigger warehouse? It has a capacity of 1,000. But look at the plank and log resources required. Jesus. Okay. And the irrigation. Woo! Alright. So the worker has to constantly, I'm sure, be going and getting water. This is probably a huge drain on our water sources. Yeah. And I was going to build a dam here and here and see if I can't trap this whole section of water. I just don't know how exactly it works, but I could always build the dam here. Put a water pump here, run a road there, and then try to get a dam all the way across to here. Let's see. Sorry, I just got a text about my kids. I think they're sick. They might have some sort of cold or something. I'm just gonna send a quick text saying, you know, hope they feel better. I never really talk about this too much, but my wife and I divorced a while back, and we share custody. We split every other week, and it's hard. I'm a big dad man, so I mean, my logo should tell you that for my YouTube channel. So some weeks I've got them and I'm super happy, and then the other weeks I don't get to see them. Well, I do get to see them in one capacity, which is beautiful, and that's at jiu-jitsu. I help coach their jiu-jitsu class. And that's like the highlight of my my day usually. So, alright, let's get this going. We were able to squeeze in another water tower. I don't think we're going to make it if we try to build another one. But we should definitely get this done. We almost need another warehouse, guys. It's getting a little ridiculous. We could squeeze in maybe another warehouse here. Sure, that's fine. I like to build them together. That way we can stack them on top. And eventually there'll be a point where we have the necessary required tech to start going really, really vertical. We don't have it yet, though. And we can start making some like really cool high-rise skyscraper beaver domes. The drought has started. You know what? I should have dammed this. This was the most important thing and I didn't do it. We could have had extra water here. This is all going to dry up. It's already drying up. Dang. Yeah, we could have saved this water and had at least one functional pump. That was my mistake. I was talking and not playing. But here it is, the great terrible times. And I do have an irrigation. Oh my god, the irrigation tower can save us from droughts. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. This is an excellent spot. Let's build this. Super priority. This may suck all the water out of our reserves. So I don't know if this is dangerous or not. But I don't think they're going to build it that quickly. I think we're going to be halfway through the drought before this thing even gets built. And I've got 190, you know, 2 water right now. But you know what I should do is turn this off. Yes, turn that off. Let's see how quickly the land goes back to normal. This is a good experiment as well. Or does it go back to normal? Why would I have someone working here if the land doesn't return to terrible status? So if food was a problem, this would be amazing, because it would allow me to keep watering my plants so that my plants don't die. I don't think the maples, yeah, they die. It takes such a long time for them to die. I guess they just won't grow. We can always check and see if they grow. I doubt they grow at all during a drought, 36%. Maybe I just don't have enough water. Okay, it had a certain amount of water storage and it's going down slowly. So this will start to die soon. My warehouses are full. I just need a few logs for this. And are there no logs anywhere? Am I all logged out? I think so. Yeah, and that just dies. Wow. So, trees and water, our biggest resource. And I think we're in trouble when it comes to the water. This may have hurt us really bad. I'm guessing I just didn't have enough water supply. I mean, at night we're okay because nobody's drinking water. But I think we're going to start to have a bit of a problem in a moment. I needed to dam this up before the drought. Whenever I see a drought coming, I need to stop everything I'm doing and put a little dam here. 1.7 days, can we make it? I don't know how long beavers can survive without water. Scurry little guys. Whew. They built this one. My thing was, I wanted to see if I could make like a walkway for them. If this was all buildable area. I don't think it is, but we'll see. If I can make a walkway, I don't know if I can put a path on top of these. It looks like I can. Huh. It makes like a little hand railing. So I'm out of water. But I've only got to last one more day, and I'm hoping my guys don't start to die after a day without water. They're thirsty. I'm sorry I made an irrigation tower. I didn't mean it. Please don't die, guys. This is as fast as I can make it go. I can't stand the tension. We're well fed. We're super well fed. We're not starving by any means. No one has died yet. Come on, 0.5. 0.4. It's so horrible. I don't think this is not gonna get built. I don't know, guys. I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to build across water if I can't make a dam, make a path, make a dam, make a path. 2 beavers have died, but 1 grew up. And the drought's almost done. If all we lose is 1 beaver, that's not bad. The drought is ended. Oh no, they're starting to die in big numbers. Oh no. Hurry up, water. Oh no. The drought's over, but we don't have any water. Oh my god, we lost 10 beavers. Where's the water? We're going to lose half of our beavers before the water comes. This is horrible. And it was totally preventable. Get your water now. I lost half my beavers. More. No. And they're not even going to drink. They're just going to keep dying. What are you doing? Get your water. That's frustrating. That was such a massive setback. I mean, we're dead. We lost all of our beavers, and they're still not going drink. Go drink! Why are they working if they're thirsty? Lord. This might be like an actual reload, guys. We lost our entire civilization, and we're losing them because they're just not going to get water. I'm guessing maybe just because these aren't working because there's no one working there, because there's too many dead beavers. Alright. Can we load? What does this load from? That's tricky. I don't know if this is the most recent autosave. Let's see. I would like to load up something from right before the drought. Maybe I should have saved the game. That might be something I do in the future, is save the game right when I get notified that there's a drought coming. At least until I get good enough at the game that I don't make those types of goofy mistakes. 1 day's worth of no water killed my entire colony. Building 1 irrigation tower at the wrong time just to see how it works and not understanding how it works killed me, definitely. Not damming up that area killed me. Yeah, this isn't an early enough load back. Let's see. Is this one? Cross your fingers this is before, and we can save ourselves. Because we have the means to save ourselves. I don't like safe scumming, but I also don't like losing all my progress to like a silly, rookie mistake. I would love to just keep this colony going and see where it goes. Absolute worst case scenario, y'all, I will play a little bit offline. Yeah, as you see here, we had to back up quite a bit. We'll still fast forward. I can very quickly do a lot of the things that I've already done. very quickly. Send our forester back to work. What else? What else did we do? We had this warehouse. We wanted to build another warehouse. The irrigation tower, we will stop that. Turn that off. No one needs to build that for now. What we need to build, maximum priority here, and then an additional house here. Let's save ourselves from utter destruction if we can help it. And an additional water tank is certainly prudent. And I do think in the future, when water is just not an issue, having an irrigation tower here makes a lot of sense. Having another one, you know, potentially in the here-ish area makes a lot of sense as well. But we're going to dam this up quickly. I don't know why they're not doing this as well. Let's go. We've got 2 days. Yeah, we'll completely stop construction on that. We don't need it. Oh, yeah. And let's also make sure we're redoing that. Getting our forester back to work. The berry boys are harvesting. Alright, the dam is built. I can't see how much water is contained in this water area. That would be a nice little feature, I think. Prioritize that. Come on, my beaver brethren. Do we just not have enough workers? There we go. Let's build. We do need housing pretty badly. Don't want any homeless. I don't know exactly. I think the homeless just kind of lowers our well-being. And we do want a nice high well-being, if we can help it. A lot of beavers sitting around the campfire feeling pretty good about themselves. If I had, I don't know, a little more resources, I would build at least one rooftop terrace with some stairs. Excuse me, guys. Did not mean to sneeze directly into the mic. Feel like I can see the water going down. Ugh. So we have... This is terrible. I wasted 20 logs here. I need to do this literally right before... So I wasted 20 logs, but I think if I hurry up and build one more, we're happy. But boy, do I not have a lot of logs. And we are filled... Oh, we don't have a path here. Duh. Let's make sure we make a path. There we go. Everything is looking swell. Our water storage is completely filled. Closing in on needing yet another house. And another warehouse, honestly. But let's get this water right. And they built that dam instantly. And this is definitely going to be the home of another irrigation tower. We can't do that yet. Just cannot do it. Can build an additional warehouse here like we did last time. I think that's fine. And then I do still think that getting, you know, an additional water pump here could be good. And I'm saving this for more farmland. This is just going to be another big farm right here. So we did unlock stairs. Just thinking about how we could do the rooftop terrace. And I think this would be kind of fun. It sucks because the drought's starting again. But while our guys are not having a good time... Oh no, do the stairs need to be... the stairs... No. Yeah, let's delete that. Delete this. It's not... We need to get a different type of pattern. Could we... Is there any way to do it here? Yeah, it's not as pretty, perhaps. Build ourselves some stairs and a path. And we can put like some little bushes or shrubs here in the future. Alright guys, we've got to survive this time. I don't love this. I wish we could delete things later for resources, but this is just kind of more of a test. It doesn't look exactly like I want it to look. It's not going to work the way exactly I want it to work. It costs logs as well. Yeah, we don't have a lot of logs right now, so. Our maples are surviving. This is definitely not a top priority. The housing is a much higher priority, followed probably by the additional warehouse. This is pretty low on my list of things we've got to get done. Alright, so our pump, for all I know, I wasn't really paying attention. We once again drained the area before the drought even started. We probably did. It's hard to know when I should build this. I know I need to do it right before the drought, but I don't know if my beavers get it done in time, you know? But let's see if we can make it through this one. All's quiet on the beaver front. Food is not an issue. We are killing the food game right now. And that's partially what's killing our wood game also, is that we're grilling so many potatoes. We're like the Matrix. We've become increasingly proficient at it. But it is eating into our wood supply. Which I can't help but feel like it's going to be solved when these maples are finally adult and they grow. The pines won't really sustain us. They'll give us a nice little boost for a while, but that's it. We're gonna need huge maple farms. I think if you add these two together, that's pretty sizable and respectable. But this whole area might need to become maple farms at some point. And I think, you know, we're in a drought. We might as well do it now, I guess. Let's take all of this out. I don't know how long that's going to take. We'll take all the berry bushes out, make another maple farm here. We'll make a road down this way. I'll put that here just to remind myself that that was my intention. And then we'll make another big section on this side for maples. No, that's not what I meant to do. God dang it. Okay. Something like this. I do want to make another water pump up here. That's the one thing I'm kind of forgetting. I did want to make another water pump, and I think I'm going to put it here. Or here. No, let's leave that. I think the path is fine. No, the path is not fine. The path is not on... It's not where I originally had intended it. That's the case. I thought about putting it here. It's not as aesthetic looking, but that doesn't really matter, does it? Delete the roads, please. And we're out of water, but no one's dying. The drought has ended. Nobody's even dying of thirst. We cut that one extremely close. But the water should be coming back now. And we can watch as nature does its thing. I didn't even see a single thirst symbol whenever we left, so they just ran out of water. So with no one dead, the water pumps will be at maximum efficiency as soon as they start working again. So no one should die. We shouldn't lose anybody this time. We need 2 more logs for this house. Come on, man. Where can we get 2 logs? I'm starting to get aggravated by this suspension bridge nonsense. Let's see. How much are these big ones? What do I need to get across this? 1, 2. I need a 3. I need 400, I think, to get across this area. Because I think the way it works is it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. To get across, I need to save up and have 400, I believe. I wish I had never bought this suspension bridge. I also wish that I could look at them before I buy them. Because it's like, man, if I'm saving up for that, why don't I just save up for this one? Well, because that one cost 800 science points. Yeah, let's keep it rolling. But guys, you know what? That's going to be it for me today. We managed to survive the great killing off of our beavers. Barely. We barely managed to survive that. And I think that's all my tiny heart can handle for the day. Just going to make sure I put this stuff down. That way I know what my intentions were. And I would also like to build some additional water tanks here. But yeah, guys, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming. And as always, y'all, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.